So I'm going to make a video on how and exercise can actually be bad for your health. Now a lot of people would say, "Oh, that's that's stupid." You know, the government says it's the other way around, but I'm going to explain it to you. No, yeah, it can be healthy if you do it in the right dosages. But if you overdo it, the opposite can happen. Okay, so if you're a beginner runner, you're getting into running for the first time, you have been physically active, and in your life you've been sedentary, and you just go out and you try to run 100 miles a week, just try to run maybe 14, 15 miles a day. I'm sorry, but that's not a good idea. You're going to break down, you could get injured, your immune system will weaken, you could get sick. So yeah, you got to be careful, okay? So when you're starting a sport for the first time, make sure you do it in the right dosage, okay? So for me, I've a history of being a distance runner. I could run, 90 miles a week, even 100 miles a week some weeks without any problems. Because I've been doing it for years. I slowly built up, okay? If I started doing that as a novice at 14, I would have burnt out. I could have, I would have got sick. It wouldn't be healthy, okay? That's the point I'm trying to make to you, okay? So now I'm going on to a completely different form of fitness. All right, so this year I've been kind of on off running all year. I haven't really been enjoying it much, so I'm at the moment I'm not running anymore. I need to take a very long break from running. Okay, because I feel like maybe I've just been doing it for too long. I need a break from it. Maybe I'll get back into it sometime. I don't know. Maybe I'll never get back to it. I don't know. But so I'm going to the gym lately. And as a distance runner, as you can see, not the strongest, don't have best physique. I'll be the beta male in the gym, okay? Of course there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you work towards improvement, okay? As long as you're going in there, doing your training, getting better. But yesterday it was raining heavily, okay? And I had to cycle into work in that rain. I got drenched, and what happened? My throat didn't feel great. Now, I wasn't like sick, proper sick, but I felt like my immune system did weaken a little bit. Or I think I sneezed a little bit, not much, maybe 2-3 times yesterday. That's not a lot, so it's not a cold or anything like that. But definitely my immune system did take a bit of a hit. All right, and before, when I was a distance runner, that would never happen. All right, that would never happen. Okay, I could go in the rain for 10 hours and I wouldn't make any difference. But now that I'm doing a new form of activity that my body's not used to, it's affecting my immune system. And I'm only doing it 4 times a week, which is not a huge amount. And yeah, it's a good idea, because if you do it, the first week I went to the gym, I did it like 7 days, and I actually felt really run down and tired and stuff. So I was like, right, as a distance runner, I've gone through this all before. I've gone through injury, I've gone through burnout. I know how it works. So I know the signs and symptoms. And if I keep doing this, it's not going to end up well. So I have to cut down to 4 times a week, okay? So yeah, be smart. Sometimes less is more, okay? And I know the guys from the 1980s are saying, "Oh, it's not enough commitment. You're not doing enough miles." And yeah, I feel like for some of the guys, the top guys, they should be doing more. Like some of the top guys in Ireland, I think they're doing like 60, 70 miles a week. They've been running for years. They should increase their mileage and try to do at least 100, I think. All right. But if you're starting out, I would say just train 4 times a week. Maybe slowly build on that. Build up to 7 after maybe a couple of years. And build up the mileage. You go from maybe a 2-mile run 4 days a week. If you're starting out, if you're gone from a sedentary background, from doing nothing, that is absolutely fine. Okay, but don't stay at 8 miles a week. Increase it slowly. So maybe you might do, say, 2 weeks at just 8 miles in those 2 weeks, and then maybe increase it to 10, do 2.5-mile runs, and then so yeah, maybe increase the mileage every fortnight or something when you're just starting out. So you could go from 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and just slowly increase the mileage, okay? And it's the same with me. I gotta be cautious here. All right, conserve energy. When I'm not training, just try to rest as much as I can. Eat as well as I can. What else? Don't get drenched in the rain, because my immune system is dropping, if you know what I mean, from the new activity. So I need to be a little bit more cautious. Okay, so that's the point I'm trying to make here. So you know, look, your health is the most important thing at the end of the day. Of course, you know, I like working out. I love getting out, exercising. It's fun, but you know, uh, understand that for some people, you can only do it in small doses, especially if you're starting out. Okay,